Hi everyone, I hope you're all good. I'm Sid, I'm a second year medical student, and I wanted to make this video because I've seen a lot of you comment on my videos as to what to do if you failed your A-levels, or if you're nervous about your A-levels and you're scared for results day that you might not get into to your chosen university. For some of you who want to study medicine, what are the other options, how to resit, that sort of stuff. So this video is going to be unedited because I don't want to spend too much time editing it. I just want to get it out there, make it accessible for all of you to see. So I've just written a bunch of questions and I'm just going to power through them. I'm going to give my advice, what I think you should do, and that sort of stuff. So the first question is, I'm going to fail, what should I do? Should I resit or go to a different uni? Now, I would personally resit. And because the reason why I would resit is you can take that year out, you can get work experience, you can apply to the university that you wanted to go to. There's no point in applying to Manchester and not getting in there and going to Plymouth if that's not where you really wanted to go to. So yeah, I'd say definitely resit. And if you don't want to resit, I'm going to answer some more questions later on in the video. So yeah, just stay till the end. Another question is, how do I resit at my school or somewhere else? So at your school, you would normally have an exams office. And for me, there was this lady who used to work in the exams office. And after I failed my A-levels, I went to her and I told her what I wanted to do. She essentially just gives you a form. I think it's about £60 per subject. So it was like £60 for A-level bio, maths and chemistry. So you fill out the form and you send it back to her, and then she registers you for the exams. Now, I went to a sixth form, so I went secondary school and then I went to the same sixth form in that school. It was pretty straightforward for me. And for some of you, if you do have a sixth form, then definitely do it there. Another question is, should you go to lessons? Now, for me, what I did was I revised at home. So I just registered myself for the exams and I did most of my work at home. I didn't go to any lessons because I didn't have to go to lessons. I wasn't registered for lessons. But if you think you need to go to lessons, then consider going to a private college or a college nearby you. Just call them, bring them up, ask them, do you accept resits? If you do accept resits, do I just get registered for the exams, or can I attend lessons here and essentially work with the teachers, etc. Another question is, I did different A-levels and now I want to do medicine. What should I do? Now, if you really wanted to do medicine, on results day, if you did, for example, maths, further maths and physics or something that's not entirely related to medicine, what you can do is, I would say, again, go to a college or something, and essentially just do those A-levels again. Not those A-levels, but bio, chemistry, maths, if you wanted to, because I think if you really want to do medicine, there's no point in doing something like PPE or economics or finance or something like that, because your heart's not really set there. So definitely, like I said earlier, call up colleges, ask them, what's the process. Some colleges, like private colleges, would of course charge a bit more money, but generally, the local colleges run by councils, I don't think they're too expensive. But again, just check their websites, call them up, ask them, because they're the best people to get that information out of. Another question that I see a lot of is, can you do medicine with resits? Now, yes, you can. You can absolutely resit your exam and study medicine and apply for medicine at whatever university you want. Now, okay, not whatever university you want, but there are certain universities that don't accept resits. So students who resit exams and apply for medicine. So universities, for example, that includes Imperial College London doesn't accept resit students. So just make sure, if you are resitting, to properly look at the university you're applying to. If there's no information on their website, just call up the university and ask them, hey, I'm going to apply for medicine here and I'm a resit student. Would you accept me? Would you, consider my application? I think that's the most straightforward and quickest way of finding out that information. So yeah, don't worry, there are universities, I think most of them accept resit students, so that isn't really something to worry about. Another question is, some universities offer a different degree, then you can transfer to med. Now, yes, there are some universities that do offer you, for example, if you do biomed here for a year, at the end of the year, if you average like 80 or 90% in your exams, you can get transferred onto the medicine course. What I would say is double check with your universities, because not all universities allow that to happen. For example, if you wanted to do medicine at Nottingham and you apply for, let's say, biomed at Nottingham, at the end of your first year, even if you got 100% in, average in your biomed, and you want to get internally transferred to a medicine course, Nottingham wouldn't accept that. Now, that's not to say that all universities do that. There, for example, Bradford University, if you do a year in a non-medicine degree like biomed again, for example, then you can get transferred to, I believe it's Leeds for medicine. I think that they only take about 5 or 10 students a year. Again, I'm not really sure, but do double check that. That can be an alternative pathway for some of you. Yep, so the next question is what to do if you don't get into medicine in the UK and you really want to do med. Okay, so let's say you open your results day, it's results day, you open up your results, and you really wanted to do medicine, you didn't get in, but you don't want to go to another university to do another degree, you don't want to take a gap year, you just really want to get into medicine. Another pathway that is very common among students is to go to Europe. Now, there are many countries in Europe, Bulgaria, Romania, Turkey, Czech, where you can do medicine there, but the only things you've got to keep in mind is when you go to those universities, they don't have like a student finance system in place, because in the UK, you don't have to pay your 9.25k a year, like the lump sum in one go or split across a semester. You kind of pay it off once you start working and you start earning money. They take a bit of the fees back from your salary or your wages. But when you apply to these European universities, you are expected at the start of each semester to pay these fees. So again, yeah, it's expensive. It's something to keep in mind. If you are, from a family, that's wealthy, or you have money, then definitely, consider it. Other things to consider is, can you really see yourself living in that country? If you move to, for example, Romania, are you willing to learn the language to get around? Are you just willing to be away in a European country? Get to know that country first, I'd say, definitely. Are you comfortable living outside of the UK? There's so many different factors to consider. But yeah, these were most of the questions I was asked, by scrolling through in the comments, and I thought I'd just make this video just to address some of them directly. Again, I definitely did miss out some questions. If I did, just put them in the comments. I will try my best to have a read through, to go through them. It is pretty hard because I'm in exam season right now. I've got my second year med exams going on, so my time is my attention is a bit split between exams and YouTube, and I know I've not made a YouTube video in a while, but anyway, put any comments you have, any questions or anything like that in the comments. I will try my best to read them and everything. But yeah, so I know a lot of you do have your A-level exams going on. It's mid-June, so best of luck to all of you. Best of luck to you for results day, and I hope you guys get into the university you wanted. And I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll respond to you in the comments.